my dog, we gon' be shining. Man, this feel like perfect timing. Ay. See, I'm chasing big dreams, tryna cop that new Benz. Still with the same clique, I don't do new friends. If we fall out, then it's dead, don't do loose ends. I ain't got time for that back and forth confusion. I'm just tryna make it. See an open shot, then I'ma take it. Fade away, not promoting drugs, but the weed take the pain away. It's a shame that I wrote a...
What's up with everybody? This is your host Trey P. Another episode of These Mics Are On Sale. Y'all know who I got with me today. Got Big Moan, Sleaze. How y'all boys doing?
What up? What up?
Gang,
Hey, we good, man. I'm good.
That's good.
I'm
That's
good.
good. Y'all know how we do. We do a little mental check-in, man. How y'all doing on a scale of 1 to 10? I'll start with you, Sleaze.
On a 1 to 10, 10 being I'm great,
Yeah.
I say I'm about a 8.759. Something
Oh, that went down since last week. God dang.
Now, real not 8.759 went down last week. I thought I was lower last
I
week.
just want you like a 9 last week.
No, I think I was like 7 last week, something like that. I thought. But no, I just leave a little
I
room
don't
for I leave a little room for life to get better. You know what I'm saying? You're right, improvement. Yeah, I need a little room for
Go get you a little massage. The week be better, right?
What about you, Moan?
I am probably at an 8. I'm chilling, you know. I was a little bit under the weather this week, but other than that, been a good week. Work,
Okay.
spend time with the family, work out, same shit.
Same here. I'm about at 8. Can't complain. One of the things that I am looking forward to this week is I'll be starting flag football coaching. So I'm excited to do that. You know, get these little kids, you know, winning and teaching them a little something. Because for the spring season, I was helping my nephews training and teaching them how to plays and how to catch the ball and things like that. So I was out there watching, you know, everybody play. I was like, you know what? I think I want to start coaching. So, and then basically, I guess get into it now. So once my son is of age, I'll be in it, you know, and know more of it, and then get him going and playing with that. So that's one of the things that I'm looking forward to this week. So, yeah, I'm excited. So I'm about an 8, and I think once I start coaching, it'll probably go up if these kids don't stress me out. But
That's why I say one thing about you. You love kids. I love my kids. That's it. I love my kids. Hey, I ain't trying to be stressed out by nobody else's kids.
So the thing is, it's more of a sportsmanship type thing. Like they practice the day of the game, an hour before the game, or whatever. So I don't see these kids until the day of the game. You know,
It's like a non-profit. Like you don't get paid for it.
no, it's voluntary. It's once a week. And I think it's more of a competitive thing with me. Like I want to win. I want to go out there and, you know, drop these plays and, you know, see my kids perform good. So it's like, yeah, good job. But hey, my kids were better than your kids today.
They don't win, make them run suicides. But
Hey man, I ain't about to have these kids, parents looking at me crazy. Anything y'all looking forward to this week?
for me, 2-year anniversary. I'm looking forward to that. You know,
Hey, let's get
got
a
a
round of
couple
applause
days
for
off
that.
this
Let's
week,
go.
yes, sir.
I remember we've been together for about 10 years anyway. We
Yeah.
have been married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And y'all known each other for about 15 years? Yeah.
Probably.
11? Yeah. Chris, anything you looking forward to this weekend? This week coming up?
Not really doing much this week coming up. Might go to the movies to see the movie I think Spielberg. So I might go see that movie this week.
And you know what else he might go see?
It's closer to
Big booty strippers.
this weekend. Nah, not this week. Maybe next month, something like that, but this week. Now, great people. You always show me love. So shout out to y'all, Scarlets. Ybor City. I love y'all. Nice, wholesome city. Thank you.
All right, man. So Knicks are up 2-0. Are y'all surprised by that? Or is this what you expected going up against such a young team?
I know in the group chat I told y'all the Spurs were gonna win, but I had already made a post on Facebook like a couple days, like before we even had that conversation that the Knicks probably gonna win it. And I said the Knicks is they dogs, bro. They dogs. I ain't know Brunson was that good. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't be watching the Knicks game. But after watching some of the highlights, I was like, oh shit.
Can he be a liability on defense?
And Townsend,
Yeah,
Townsend is soft to me, but he's showing out right now. He giving Wemby a hard time.
So I'm not gonna say Cat is soft. I think he hasn't been playing his position the way he needed to. Like he's came out and said, I want to be the best big man shooter, which is like, bro, I get that. You know you can shoot, but get in the paint. Like you can bully these dudes if you want to, but you're not doing it. You know, so I think now he's and it's helping. But the thing is, you live by the three, you die by the three. I think that was hurting him because it's like, yeah, you're shooting the three, but bro, sometimes you're not. Your percentage is bad. Going to the paint, you know, and then just spread out the offense. But I think Wemby still has time. Like I know that KG said he felt like Wemby was too emotional going into the finals after winning the Western Conference Finals, but I hate criticism like that.
That's emotional.
KG,
I don't know about emotional.
yeah,
I feel like that emotional.
Yeah, that's what he said, and I feel like if KG was to get to the finals at that age after beating the reigning champions, he probably would have felt the same way. Like I don't know,
but I don't feel like that's emotional. I feel like that's you ambitious. You going in this ready to win the championship.
Exactly.
No, like I think he was saying like just that one part, right? Like he was saying how he like cried or celebrated after winning the game, right? That's what he meant. Yeah, like even that though, I find that's okay because in the moment, celebrate, it's cool. But like a day, like probably a day later, then get back to it. But for that moment, it's cool to cry, show emotion. When you beat the Thunder in 7 games in OKC, yeah, for sure. Like celebrate that, like that's something.
And it's like at one moment they saying, "Oh, we want you to love the game and be all in it." And I think Wemby has shown that since he got into the league. He's all about winning. He's passionate about the game. Yeah. So it's like when he shows his emotions on the court, like you can't be mad at that. Like he's all in. He's all about team. He takes accountability. So it's like what you want from him, But
my thing is making it to the finals is a big deal.
Exactly.
Like even making it to the finals is a big deal.
Hear me out. Kevin Garnett, year 3, Minnesota, takes them to the finals. He's gonna be crying. I guarantee you.
Oh yeah.
He takes Sam Cassell to the finals. Troy Hudson to the finals. I would cry too. So he would definitely cry taking him to the finals for sure. So
exactly.
KG,
exactly.
We don't believe you, brother. We don't believe
anything is possible.
Don't believe.
Come on, man. But
don't believe.
Knicks are up 2-0. I still think it'll go to 6 games. We'll see.
Run off that momentum, man. The only way I see it going to 6 is if the Spurs win the next game. The Spurs have to win the next game.
Oh yeah, they have to. Because
going down 3-0. Which we know New York is a crazy place.
Yeah.
Let me introduce my theory why I think the Spurs will win in 7 games.
Oh, you still think they're going to win?
Yeah. I'm going down with the ship. Because game 3 is going to be some bad vibes, some bad juju in New York. Because you know it's coming, right? You know it's coming. Donald Trump. He bringing the bad energy, the bad vibes. The bad vibes. Oh. Believe me. The Spurs are going to cook the Knicks and look at Trump every time. Like, yeah, what's up? And, it's going to go downhill from there. So,
7 games.
They have to win the next game.
Yeah. It's going back 2-2. Then the Spurs will go up 3-2, 3-3, 4-3.
And
Spurs
they'll
champs.
close it out in San Antonio.
Close it out in San Antonio.
Okay.
I agree with
Greg
7,
Pop.
but who gonna win it? I gotta go based off game 3. Spurs have to win game
Do
3.
it. Do it for Greg Pop, or in the words of Drake, do it for G Pop. Do it for G Pop.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. That's what's up. Game 7. Chris got Spurs winning it all. All right. So Sleaze, this is
I
your
feel like
segment right
OKC
here.
though before we, especially with the whole flopping shit.
Here's my
Mm.
thing. Yes, it's annoying seeing Shea do it. If he was on the Miami Heat doing it, I wouldn't care. And nobody else would care if Shea was on their team doing it. That's the only way I could look at it. Right or
But
wrong.
what happened to the flop? What happened to the penalty
They
for
are supposed to
flopping?
get
What happened to
fined.
that?
They I think it's like $2,000 but I don't think they're doing it. I don't know. But the thing is, people are
Not this Florida nigga
using the
talking some go
system
Knicks.
to their
All right.
advantage. You know? So
Go Spurs.
I'll be honest, like for me, I didn't watch them enough, but I heard enough from people to know that it was a real problem. So because of that,
Oh, I watched the whole
I
highlight.
can't rock with
it
unethical
is bad.
hoops.
It is very until their pockets are hurting, they're gonna keep doing it, which $2,000 ain't nothing to them. You know?
Yeah, especially if you get a championship off of it. Fuck it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
First offense.
we got a couple of movies that came out. Massive Universe, scary movie. Chris, I know you've seen both, but we're gonna talk about a scary movie. What's your take on it?
So scary movie is it's really number 6, but it's really not. So I don't know how you want to find it, but it's called Scary Movie only now. So they're rebooting it back with the OG cast members. So it's kind of like 1 and 2 did happen, 3, 4, 5 didn't happen.
Right? With the Epstein brothers.
I think Harvey.
Yeah.
Weinstein.
Oh wow, Harvey Weinstein.
Weinstein.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I heard that Marlon said that they wrote, I think that already. So they might have used some of the Wayans material for number 3,
Mhm.
but yeah, basically 1 and 2 are what you really would probably care about for this movie. Now, granted, I'm a little biased. I'm a Wayans fan out here. But man, like it was good for me. Like if you're going to that movie to try to like critique it like an actual like movie like with a serious plot, then to me you've lost before you even started. So I don't get that part of it. You go this movie for just to have laughs at the most cringiest, dirtiest, filthiest jokes. In this movie, they bring them all out. Whatever's happening now, you can best bet that it's basically they have, whether it's about streaming live, whether it's about government stuff, a lot of stuff is in there. So they cover all kind of pop culture, all kind of movies, all kind of wild stuff in there. And yeah, they don't hold any punches back. You see all the body parts in there like you always do. And of course Sean Wayans is doing his usual.
I was about to
Ray
say,
stuff.
scary movie is like Sean's time to shine. I feel like that's his like
Bruh.
thing.
Every scene he's in, this man is crazy. Like he's doing something wild in every single scene he's in. Like Sean definitely steals all the scenes he's in because he's doing something crazy. You can already know. So it doesn't fail. So yeah, and of course Marlon, he's doing his usual, shorty thing, being high all the time in the movie. And of course, Cindy, Brenda come back, OGs. And yeah, I think it's kind of based on, I think the story of Scream, I think 7, which I didn't watch. It was good, like a mix of bringing in, the old cast with the new cast as well. So some new, younger, blood in there too. And they, of course, they make fun of like Scary Movie 3 and 4, stuff like that too as well, and 5 in there. So they bring it all up into one, one movie. So for me, I loved it, thought it was hilarious. I'm gonna see it again tonight. So yeah, I had a great time watching
Just don't see this one 6 times like you saw Michael.
Oh no. After this one, I'll probably be chilling.
So do you think they they make another one after this? And if they do, are there any characters that were in this one that you expect to see in the next one?
I mean, for sure, if you're a Wayans, you're probably going you're probably going to be around because they have like I think in the movie is Sean, Marlon, Damon Jr., Craig, Greg, Kim. So they got like 6 of them, I mean, they're already of the Wayans. So I can assure you, a young Wayans will be in any future movie.
I don't even remember
But
last time I seen Kim.
yeah, I ain't see like she's like on I think IG now doing stuff, but in terms of I haven't probably seen her in a while. But yeah, she's back in this one, playing a nurse, and she's a crazy nurse in the movie. Marlon already said like if the movie does well, which I've already I think heard that it should be I think number 1 I think on Monday. But if it does well, he already said they're going to do how many ever movies they basically if everybody wants movies up to 100, he'll do 100 of them. So whatever people want, he said he'll do it for the people. So he'll keep doing them if y'all keep liking them. And he said if this does good, he'll probably also do White Chicks 2 as well. Which there may or may not be a nod to that in the movie. But so yeah, so they're looking to get back into these movies and kind of get back out there with some more Wayans stuff. So look for more wild, crazy, X-rated comedy coming soon.
They need to bring a little color back.
They already said they're not doing that. They said that they don't think this generation will be able to handle it because they're not gonna give a fuck. So it wouldn't be received how it was received back in the day.
Yeah. So I think it depends on what platform you will put it on too. Something like HBO, something like that. It probably will work, but I don't know. It'll have to be something kind of private, I guess, or more restricted.
Were there any characters, any non-Wayne characters that stood out in the movie to you?
Like honestly, with a lot of movies, I feel like this where they have like an older cast, an older movie, and they're bringing it back later. You see a lot of them trying to give it to like the new generation kind of thing.
Yeah.
This movie, you kind of thought that, but I will say they make it very clear they ain't going anywhere. Like Sean, Marlon, Anna Faris, Regina Hall, like they ain't going nowhere. So best believe the next one they will be in that movie. Yeah, OGs for sure have said that they're like fully entrenched back in the franchise and they're and they like it. So outside of them though, I mean there may be a few new characters that may pop up, but it sounds like it's going to be centric around the OGs, and they may add around them going forward.
How was Regina Hall in the movie?
Regina Hall, she was now I've never seen the movie Ma before, so she was Ma, that character, but she was kind of like like Ma with the,
that's the movie, the heavyset lady,
Olivia
was buying the
Spencer.
kids liquor.
Yeah,
there you go. I don't know her name, but yeah. I seen that movie.
Yeah, and so she like the character like the old mom trying to be cool and stuff. Whereas I think Anna Faris is like Jamie Lee Curtis in Scream 7 or whatever. Regina, like in this movie, she has a son, and her son is one of the Wayans, Greg Wayans. And so he's a good addition to the cast as well. There's one part in there where they do Sinners, where the scene where they're explaining to old boy about how to they put the scene in a scary movie and it goes way left. I just say that. Now, they make fun of everybody, so everybody gets it.
I saw something, and I think is her name Amy Ferris? So I saw something where she said that a lot of studios or I guess directors didn't take her serious after Scary Movie, like the first one and a couple ones that they did. Do you see how doing a movie like that could hinder an actor's career?
Yeah, I mean, like you could get typecast, but to me, at the very least, though, she should have been cast in other comedies, though. And I didn't really see her cast in comedies either, so I feel like at minimum she should have been cast. I don't know what it could have been, like why she didn't really get that kind of love.
You know, the
afterwards.
industry kind of
Yeah.
ain't mess with the Wayans like that. So
Yeah, but if
yeah.
you've seen a couple of the Wayne movies, they kind of use a couple of the same characters, like in what is it, Little Man?
Yeah, Little Man, yeah.
The white
probably,
dude, he's using that a lot. The white chicks, he was also using that. Like they use a lot of the same people in their movies, almost something like similar to like what Adam Sandler does.
yeah.
yeah, that's how you keep them in work. Because like I said, like you said with the typecast and shit,
Yeah.
especially if you don't already fuck with the Wayans and these people don't work with the Wayans, so now it's like, okay, you will fuck with them, so we just not gonna fuck with you. So it
Yeah.
only makes sense for the Wayans to put them in other movies to keep them relevant.
Yeah, and like Keenan Wayans really gave her that role because Marlon did an interview recently and he said, I think they were originally considering Miss Joan Hart for the role, the one that played Clarissa and Sabrina the Witch.
Oh,
She was the original, I heard, like thought for Cindy, but Keenan Ivory Wayans saw Anna Faris and he said that she was the one, for the role, and so he picked her. And she became Cindy, and now she's like this like cult classic hero for being Cindy in these movies. So she gets a lot of love just from that role alone for her crazy crazy quotes, like the whole part, all that stuff. Like she gets so much love from that, she says. So to this day, it's like a cult classic. So they get a lot of love still for that. So that's dope to see her come back and get this kind of love and stuff like that. So shout out to the Wayans and Anna. Bringing it
I
back.
used to do grays in my beard. God dang.
so that's what's up, man. I think I definitely want to go check it out. I expect it to be funny. How was Kai Cenat in the movie?
Oh, Kai Cenat, for the 3 minutes he was in the movie, he was good. He was good. Hey, it was pretty quick. Quick. Marlon Wayans Shorty is now rich from streaming, so he's like a big deal streaming now, and so Kai Cenat and him collab, and then it goes left.
Okay. All right, let's move on to the next thing. All right, so this is for both of y'all. Do y'all think men and women can be friends? Moan, I'll start with you.
Oh, why me? All right. I feel like I'm gonna give you two different answers. Me being a married man, yes, I feel like I can be friends with the opposite sex as long as they understand that I'm married and I'm happily married. Even though we know sometimes marriage can also attract people, but that's a whole different story. But now single Ramon or back when Ramon was outside, yes and no. I feel like if two people have the agreement that we're going to be friends and we could not look at each other outside of being friends, there's no possibility of us looking at each other outside of being friends.
No hidden agendas, right?
No hidden agendas, yes. Well, I guess on her end, because I don't never go in with hidden agendas. I'm gonna be 100 with you. Hey, but if there's any type of attraction, y'all got anything in common. Matter of fact, if you take away attraction and having anything in common, if you spend too much time, we gotta be honest. There's a lot of stuff people don't talk about when it comes to being friends with the opposite sex. If you spend too much time with a specific person, there's a chance for y'all to start liking each other. Yeah, y'all might not even have an attraction from a beginning. Y'all might not be attracted to each other at the beginning. Like if I hang out with a female, how I hang out with y'all, my friends, I feel like there's no chance of that happening. But if you hang out with somebody consistently every moment y'all have free time, that's making that shit shaky.
I mean,
I'm not saying realistic. It can't happen. I'm not saying y'all can't be platonic friends, but you gotta be realistic. When attraction is like a big thing too. Cause most niggas, I'm not gonna say what most niggas say, cause most niggas gonna be like, oh, yeah, I can be friends with a girl as long as she ugly. I'm not gonna say that because I could probably be friends with an attractive girl, but like I said, y'all have to have that. There has to be that understanding.
Yeah.
Because if y'all don't have that understanding, shit can go left very quick. It could be a drunk night. It could be a bad breakup. It could be a lot of shit to lead for y'all to do some stuff y'all may or may not want to do.
Because if we being honest, the one or the other, somebody could just be playing the waiting game.
There's that.
The female could just be waiting for your partner to mess up, or the dude could just be
Hey, let me stop you right there. Let me cut you off real quick. We are not saying it's just the female. I don't want nobody to think
No.
Okay. I want to make that clear from the beginning.
Yeah. Because the dude could just be waiting on your dude to mess up, or the female could be waiting on your female to mess up. So some people just be playing the long game, you know. And I'm gonna go back to something that you said. So you think that attraction can complicate you being friends with someone?
I hold like for one, attraction, yes. If you go in, if you meet this person, you're already attracted to them. Like I said, I'm not saying y'all can't be friends. I'm saying that might play a part in whether if y'all cross a line or something.
Yeah.
Because like I said, all it takes is a certain situation for y'all to start looking at each other a certain type of way.
So let me ask you this, and Chris, you can answer too. So is being attracted to someone and someone being attractive the same thing?
Nope. No. No,
you're right. I agree.
I have been attracted to women. I have been attracted to women that I don't find physically attractive. Like, you're probably not my type, but your personality and how you carry yourself could make you attractive. Because I'm one of them people. Now, every girl I've dated, I'm attracted to, but I am the type of person that can sit back and say, somebody can have a good person. If you make me laugh a lot, you might. Hey, I'm easy as fuck. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I was single, I was easy. Hey, if you had a good personality, hey, you can take me. It ain't always about being that's why I hate when niggas about, I only talk to bad bitches. I only talk to bad. That's a whole nother episode, bro. I ain't even gonna get into that right now. That's a whole nother episode.
So what I meant by that question is, yes, someone looks good, and so for instance, like say you're out somewhere, they cool or whatever. Yes, they look good, but yeah, she's attractive, but I'm not attracted to her. Do you think that's a thing? Someone can look good, but they're not your.
I use different words, though, I think. Like, if I say you're attractive to me, then that means basically, all right. So if I call you attractive, that means I think you're attractive. So that means I'm attracted to you.
Yeah.
But if you're just fine, if you're just like, I don't know, if you're just pretty or whatever, I'll say she has nice features, whatever the case may be.
Just trying to find something about her.
But I don't say attractive. Cause I feel like when I say attractive, I feel like I'm saying she's attractive to me. So I use it like for myself when I say attractive. So it's just like a word thing for me. I just say different.
Gotcha. Okay.
I don't know if I use the word attractive. I probably just like, she look good. I don't even know.
Yeah.
I think friendship should be handled when both friends are, I guess, in their own separate relationships.
So
I can't speak on that.
The only thing about that is, I feel like y'all never, ever in life have ever crossed the line, then y'all good. I feel like you should be able to. I take that back. We all know women. We all know men. My thing is, if you got a female friend, you automatically know if you start dating somebody and you even mention your female friend, you already know the question you're gonna get. Do you like her? Y'all ever did anything? So I'm 100. You gotta make that decision. You either confidently tell your person about this person and hope that they don't be like, oh, well, you can't be friends with them no more. You probably have to cut that friend off. I'm gonna be 100 with you. Because that question always comes up. Like, we not gonna act like most people don't have insecurities.
Yeah.
I'm probably, if I'm dating a girl, she got a male best friend, and I'm a confident person. But you tell me you got a male friend that's a best friend, I'm probably gonna keep talking to you. I ain't gonna lie, because I like you. But say y'all do cross that line, I won't be surprised. I won't be like brokenhearted because I'm just so shocked that it happened.
I think what happens in a lot of relationships that it's not open and it's not brought straight to the table. Like, say you have a female best friend and then you start dating someone and you never try to introduce your partner to this best friend, and when y'all go hang out, you don't say, hey, you want to come hang out with us? Like, you don't try to include her in, I guess, the friendship. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you try to keep them separate, which if you're serious about someone, you know, you can't keep that separate for too long.
He off rip anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
You being shady off rip anyway.
Like, say you dated someone and she has a male best friend, and like she never tried to like introduce you or like, hey, come meet my best friend.
Yeah.
And, you know, we should hang out. You know, like, yeah.
Y'all fucking.
Ain't
no way around that. Why I can't hang out with the nigga? Y'all fucking.
Now I've been the male best friend, and believe you me, sometimes look at me like, are you?
Yeah.
Hey brother.
And you won't even fucking. But I'm thinking you fucking.
And let it be somebody not black too.
But see, that's different though.
With this black male friend,
you met the nigga though. You met the person.
I did meet him.
If you not trying to introduce me to this person, yeah, in my mind, you fucking that nigga. That nigga clapping your cheek. Well,
but now I met them, but like some moments, like I was already there though when they came to meet me. I was already kicking it with her, and they came.
Yeah, but you still met them though.
Right. But they knew that I was hanging out with her separately too as well. So they knew that we had our own separate hangouts. And they were cool with it.
Just like we gotta point out, if a nigga referred to that girl as sis, or she referred to that nigga as bro, they probably fucking. Or they fucked at one point. Even the best friend. My wife was my best friend. Hey.
Hey. So, do you think your significant other has stayed in that friendship?
Oh, like, me, I'm a bitch.
Y'all
yeah, she does have to say so. I'm a bitch ass nigga when it comes to her. Yeah, if she tell me I can't hang out with somebody, I can't hang out with you. I can't hang out with you. I'm sorry. Hey, bro. Hey, keeping that home quiet and peaceful. Yeah. That's my main objective, brother. Hey, look. Hey, I'm sorry.
Yeah. And that comes first, man.
That's only coming from a married man. Go ahead and answer, Chris, because you single.
Hey, I need to know like what's the reason? If it's like because me and her has like this up in the past, then yeah, obviously that makes sense. But if it's like a real friend that I've known for a long time, history with like family, then I ain't gonna cut that friend off like that. It's like a at least 5+ year friendship, like true friendship, and nothing funny. No, I ain't cutting that off. No way. Like,
so yeah, that's a good point. Let me ask you this:
did that?
Say you were friends with somebody for that long, 5-10 years, and then you meet somebody.
That's like me and my wife.
Exactly. So say you were friends for whatever, but say y'all didn't get married and you were with somebody else, and your significant other told you to cut off your best friend, who you've been friends with for 5-10 years.
And there was no flirting. No 5-10 years.
Oh, so I can't answer for the no flirting part. But I can answer because I have dated while me and her was friends. And I never had nobody tell me you can't talk to her, but I had somebody ask me, hey, do I got to worry about her? And I told him, because at the time, I was telling the truth. At the time, I said, no, you don't have to worry about her. That's my friend. Because at that time, we had already been years into friendship. She was doing her own thing. I was doing my own thing. Now, I know it looks crazy now. It looks crazy now because now we're married and kids. And that person might see it one day and be like, Damn, you
She
told me
probably
not to worry, but you didn't have to
That
worry
nigga
about her.
straight
Though.
up lied to me, boy. You told me I ain't have to worry about
But
her.
I didn't lie. I didn't lie because at the time you didn't have to worry about her.
At the time,
So what was there a certain situation that happened that made her pose that question?
So I was at work, right? And I was on the phone with my wife, who was my friend at the time, and said, girl called. I was knee deep in the conversation. So, you know, it rung. And I called her back when I got off the phone. And she's like, oh, what took you, like, why you didn't pick up when I called you? Well, I hate when people ask me that anyway. There's so many reasons. One, you knew I was at work. That's one. But I was like, oh yeah, my best friend called me. I was talking to her. And she's like, oh, so you couldn't pick up? You couldn't click over? And I was like, well, I was already on the phone. I was going to call you right back. And I called you right back. And that's when she was like, oh, do I got to worry about her? And I was like, no. That's my friend at the time. And then, you know, the conversation ended up going into me talking about how I hate these niggas at work. So I'm very passionate when I talk about fuck niggas at work. I'm very passionate. So I just didn't click over. I'm going to get everything I got to say out and then call her back. And I called her back.
Okay.
So yeah, but like I said, at the time, she didn't have to worry about her. But like I said, it looks crazy now.
Yeah.
When I think about it, it looks crazy now because I got a whole family with this person.
So check this out. We got something from our research department. Cross-sex friendships are common. Studies have found that friendships
I've
between
never
men
heard
and
that
women
term
are
before.
widespread, especially in workplaces, schools, and social groups. These
I know,
friendships
workplaces,
can
they
provide
fucking.
emotional,
They fucking in the
emotional
workplace.
support, different perspectives, and social connection. Attraction can occur, but it isn't inevitable. One of the most cited findings is that men, on average, are somewhat more likely than women to perceive sexual or romantic potential in a cross-sex friendship.
We
That is
hornballs.
cross-sex. However, attraction is not present in every friendship, and many friendships remain non-romantic for years or decades. People often misjudge. Thank you, research team.
I ain't gonna go against research. I can't go against research findings. But the thing,
I got fine friends.
I just want to say this before we close this topic out. When people do cross the lines, hey, when people in general try to say, oh, it's because the man couldn't control themselves. I feel like that's all lies. We gotta stop blaming men for everything.
Yeah.
Men are, yeah, we do shit. We do dumb shit. But y'all women, some of y'all are the ones that that's the reason we cross the line too. Y'all the reason. And I say that because it brings back, me and you talked about this, Chris. It's just like women be like, men will hit anything raw. You know how many women have been mad at me because I used the condom? Look at this camera, ladies. Stop blaming us for shit. It's a 50-50. It takes two to tango. But go ahead, let's get back to it.
Okay. Do you feel cheating is ever justified?
Do I think cheating is justified?
Do you think cheating is ever justified? Instead of just saying, I'm gonna just leave the situation. Do you ever think it's like, if I leave the
I'm like
situation?
this nigga Trey trying to call me out or something. I don't like that.
No.
like
Hey,
I
as
don't
far
like
as I
that.
know, out. Hey, never, my dude. Never.
Nah, I don't think it is justified. Like, if somebody cheats, you just break up. Like, I mean, I ain't getting back. I ain't cheating back. I just break up. I don't think it's justified. For me, cheating is like, that's it.
Yeah.
It's one and done. Like, there's no coming back for me or them, whichever one, but no coming back. I don't consider it cheating because the woman was a catfish. So, but I had who I thought was a girlfriend at the time. And, you know, I was back in my hometown and it was, you know, a certain attractive woman's birthday and she wanted me to hang out with her. And I was like, you know, sure, why not? And so, you know, we're just having fun. We're going to the mall, going to Walmart, you know, nothing too crazy. Then we're in the parking lot. I'm playing my music. We're playing The Dream. That Dream comes on, you know, the falsetto, all that stuff is going. We don't do everything. we do some stuff. And me, the next day, I think I called old girl like, look, I was like, I'm gonna keep it real. I was making out with a woman last night. I was like, so we gotta break up. I was like, cause I ain't gonna hold you. I was like, I like her a lot, so odds are I'll break up with you anyway. Like down the road, if I convey the message that this would be a thing that I would really like to entertain. So so we should probably end this. So she wasn't cool with it, but she agreed. And then about a month later, I found out she was a catfish, so I didn't care anymore after that. But the point is, I think cheating, it ain't something that you should do. Put it that way.
Oh, so past Ramon, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think cheating is okay. I don't condone cheating, but have I cheated? Yes, yes. And I'm not proud of it. I remember my first time cheating. Right, my first time cheating was when I was messing with this girl in fucking college. That bitch name was Jayla. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say that bitch name. So look, right, I was dating her, right. So I'm all in. This was in a weird place because this was that time where like all my cousins were dating like light skinned girls. So it was like I was like, oh, I gotta get a light skin. I finally got a light skin, thick ass. I'm like 20. She 25. So we dating. Everything started off cool. We going our first date. Our first date, she let me. I'm like, yo, I'm good. It's like every Friday we'll link up at her crib. You know, do what we do. This lasted for like, I say about a month and a half. So this was probably like from June to August. And I remember a week before the next semester, I got a room. I got a room at the hotel for the weekend. We was there for 3 nights. We did to do 1 night out of them 3 nights. That should have been my first red flag. I was like, I was cool. When I tell you we hadn't did nothing from August to I think like November. Oh yeah, man, look here. I had already had a little roster when I was in college. Hey, bro, I'm not proud of it. But at that time, that was a reason for me to cheat. Because I was like, oh, if you ain't giving me none, I can get it from somewhere. I should have broke up with her. But we had this conversation before. I don't break up with people. I make you break up with me. So you feel good about yourself.
Between August and November, was there any communication, or was it like y'all?
We were going on dates, and then when I would try to get something, I'd get an excuse, and I was like, I'm too young for this shit. I'm like, bro, it's too many. Hey, man, like I said, I should have broke up with her instead of doing all that, but I liked her. That was one thing. And then 2, I don't break up. I broke up with maybe 1 or 2 women my whole life. And that shit makes me feel like a shitty person. Even though cheating should make me feel like a shitty person. But breaking up makes me feel even more of a shitty person. So I was like, you know what I'm saying? But now that I'm older and I'm married, I do not condone cheating. I don't believe in cheating. And I see a lot of married people cheat. And I just say, if you cheat and you're married and have kids, you are the hardest working person. You deserve some type of award. Because I feel like there's not enough time in a day.
Bro.
I don't even know how you sneaking recreational pussy in. Because where do you get the time from? My day starts at 4 o'clock in the morning. From 4 o'clock to about 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm at work. I probably could fit in, you know what? How about I say I could fit in, I go to the gym for about an hour. Them niggas ain't working out. Them niggas need to eat for some pussy. See, me, I'm working out. I'm trying to get this physique right. That's where they get in. Because I got the proof that I'm in the gym. So my girl can't be like, oh, what you doing for that hour? Oh, I post a picture in the gym every day. You see me in the gym. You're the most hardest working nigga if you could cheat when you're married and have kids. Because that's like, it be the niggas that not even getting questioned about it though. You know how good you got to be to keep that? I done told myself so many times back in the day. I tell myself, so I'm gonna get caught regardless.
I feel you.
And now presenting the you ain't shit award.
This nigga said lunch break. Lunch break? Nigga, I'm trying to eat. That's my time to sit there and recharge. I hate niggas at work. You think I'm trying to get some pussy on my break?
So, from our research department, short answer is cheating justifiable. Sometimes people try to justify it, but in most cases, cheating is considered ethically defensible.
I'm about to say it's not even most cases, bro. It's not. No matter what you say, even when I think about back then and when I have done it, the women were just low key slow. I was wrong. You let me give you a reason to why I did it, and you took it. It's the same thing with men. If your girl cheat on you, and you find out she cheated on you, and she tell you, "Oh, you just want showing me this much attention, bitch. Just tell me I ain't show you enough attention." There's no excuse for it, bro. Like,
yeah. Okay.
Growth.
Hey, and I've seen you grow.
I used to be a dog. Growth.
Pause. I've seen
growth.
I've seen the growth, my boy. I've definitely seen it. I'm gonna go back to one thing that you said is that you don't like to be the one that breaks up with someone. So how have you dealt with breakups in the past? Like, what's the craziest breakup that you think you've had?
I mean, it ain't crazy. The process. That fucking bitch from California. Let me tell you something. When that bitch broke up with me, look, and it wasn't even about the feelings. Cause I'm gonna be 100 with you. I had been checked out. Mentally, I had been checked out. I felt like a female in that situation. You know, females, they been checked out. But for me, it was just the time. That's what a lot of people don't tell you about a breakup. Like, a lot of people try to tell you, hey man, just get over the breakup. If you've been with somebody for 5 years, I don't think that's ever gonna be an easy breakup. 5 years is a long time. Me personally, I feel like the average relationship is probably 6 months to a year and a half. So anything over that, that's a long time. That's a hard process. So me, usually in a breakup, I'm a G, bro. I take the breakup. I might have already had something lined up before you broke up with me. That's neither here nor there. That breakup, I noticed myself doing weird shit. And I had to go back on my IG and delete a lot of that shit. I went through my IG probably like 4 years ago and I deleted a lot of pictures. Because I was in that bitch taking... One thing I don't do really is take selfies. After that breakup, I was taking a selfie like every day. Just to put up this illusion that I'm just doing so good. I'm talking about I'm taking selfies every day. I'm posting relationship memes every day. Like, oh, this person did me wrong. Bro, when I went back and read some of that shit, I was so disgusted in myself. I was like, nigga, what was you doing? All you had to do was just let go. And then that bitch was on my phone playing. That was another thing. That was nothing that drawed that shit out longer than it was supposed to be. Because I was broke and that bitch was broke. And I kept trying to, hey, go put the phone in your name. That bitch was giving me the runaround. She gave me the runaround for at least 5 months before I finally was just like, I'm just going to pay to get the shit, get her taking off my shit. I finally did it. It set me back a little bit because I was broke. It was like $200 to cancel that line. That shit hurt me. But I felt relieved. I was happy in life.
So, do you think you were more upset at the time invested that went down the drain?
Yes.
The overall?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It was the time that went down the drain. It was also the time grieving process. Me and my cousin was talking about this shit when she had came to visit. Cause we was talking about something. Oh, cause she was cool with the bitch, but we ain't gonna talk about that. But I told her about the transitional period. As soon as I said the word transitional period, she knew exactly what I was talking about. And she's like, yeah, that's the worst. Because the transitional period is like you're not fully over it, but you're going through the process of getting over it. So in that process of getting over it, you might be talking to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? You might meet somebody that you like, but you're not fully invested in that relationship. That person might be a good fit for you, but you're not fully invested because you still got communication with your ex, and you still are dealing with the emotions and still dealing with the betrayal, if you want to say, of that situation. So that we could all say, hey, I'm not gonna blame this girl for what the last girl did, but at the end of the day, when you going through that transitional period, because we all been through it, it's kind of like you're just like, man, fuck this. I'm in my get money phase, bro. Get money. I'm gonna work on myself, blah, blah, blah. But you still meet somebody you like. So now you're taking that person through stuff that they didn't really sign up for when you could have, you could have took that time to just work on yourself. But like I said, it happens. That is true. I know from my past situations, that was me. Cause I'm seeing people still deal with that type of shit now where they gotta be in a relationship. Like they just have to be in a relationship. Like it's so bad that you're seeing people get back with people that they know are shitty people, but they just want to be in a relationship that bad that they're willing to deal with it and we gotta blame social media for it too. Just to post a picture and be like, oh, I'm so happy in love. But this nigga beating your ass on the side. Oh, this girl running your pockets. Yes. They don't want to go through that. It's a process though. It ain't that. If I know you want to be in a relationship so bad, I'm going to dangle it in your face. Like I'm gonna do everything that you like, but I know that's just enough to keep you. So you're gonna deal with my fuck shit because I'm doing just enough. Like these niggas that, oh, I'm paying all your bills. You're not going nowhere. The girl you talking to, oh yeah, I give it to him every night. You're not going nowhere. You're not going nowhere. They do just enough to keep you, and that's just you just gotta figure that out though. Oh yeah, that's definitely the case. If I'm trying to get you to break up with me, it's because I'm already checked out. I just don't want to do the dirty work. I'm already checked out. I'm already checked out. You kind of trick yourself too because so I'm not allowing myself to break up with you, and I'm trying to get you to do it, but you're always gonna do something here and there that's gonna make me be like, damn, do I really want to break up with this person? So that's why I say, young people, if you're not happy with somebody, leave them. Don't waste no time. Time is short. It's time you can't get back. Fellas and ladies, when somebody break up with you, take your time to grieve. Don't take too much time to grieve. Life goes on. Yeah. Cause me when I was young, I was just Steph Curry. But I also ended up in relationships that I probably shouldn't have been in. It didn't take me. If a girl asked me to be her nigga, I'm not gonna lie to you. 9 out of 10, I probably just said yeah. I remember I had an ex-girlfriend. We was just messing around. One day she randomly came up to me and said, "We're fucking. We might as well be together." I said, "Okay." I ended up in a lot of relationships because of that type of shit. Not because I really wanted to be in a relationship. Bro, I was a go with the flow type nigga, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I've been freestyling life since I was 19. I'm still freestyling life. This question just for him, right? Or nah, brother.
Well, yeah, because look, I like doing things for women. So if I don't have one of my own, I'm gonna do things for just random women. Probably today, I'm probably gonna do something for somebody. You know, I just like to spread some love. But but so yeah, I definitely do boyfriend things for women that I'm not together with. I'll just leave it at that. But you know, yeah.
I ain't gonna say no names because I respect this person. So, but the last person I was dealing with before I met my wife, before me and my wife got together, I mean, we ended up in a relationship, but that's pretty much how we ended up in a relationship because. But once again, brings me back to that transitional period. Me and her started talking during that transitional period. So I was doing boyfriend stuff, but it was cut. In my defense, I liked her. It was just like I said, that transitional period, I just wasn't fully there because no matter I would get closer to wanting to be there, and then here come that other bitch knocking at the door. It's like she had spider senses, and like anytime she felt me getting close to somebody, boy, I just get a random phone call the next day. But yeah, I was doing boyfriend stuff. She was staying the night. We was cooking together, all this, boyfriend stuff. But doing that boyfriend stuff, now that I'm older, if I told my younger self, I was like, nigga, chill on that shit. Like, if you not ready for that, just don't do it. Cause signals get mixed up. Cause they be on 0 to 100. And you just sitting there like, man, I'm coasting right now. Like, I like you, but let's just chill. But she also had a point though, because like how long do you chill? Like at some point, how long, like we've been chilling for 6 months. Now, me, I feel like Chris can agree with this. Me, I don't like to put a time limit on anything.
No sir.
Cause at the end of the day, once you start throwing titles in, that's when shit starts getting that it's funny because you could be talking to somebody and y'all everything is good, but as soon as you throw them titles, that shit gonna make or break y'all situation. Cause I'm only spending time with you.
You
This
know,
nigga Jalen
those
in my
three
DMs
words,
right now, so I need to know what we're doing.
those 3 words. What are we? Those
Oh
three
yeah,
words.
deadly words. That what are
What
we?
are we?
We need to talk. See, he giving an asshole response. He giving an asshole response. When I got asked that question, I said, "I'm only talking to you. I'm only spending your all my free time is hanging out with you. So I mean, if you're looking for the type, that was the whole thing. That was the type. They did that title. Yeah, but titles don't stop shit though. Oh yeah, they definitely be on time. Cause I remember when the girl told me, "Oh, if we're not living together a year after dating, then we're not gonna work out." Like, what the fuck? My mama don't believe in shacking up. Oh shit. That shit changed when I got with Jacoy though. Cause me and Jacoy was living together. She didn't say nothing. She was quiet. She didn't say nothing. I just when we went to California. Oh Lord, I didn't notice. By the time I noticed, by the time I realized who we walked past, we was already past, and I just laughed. I just smirked about it. And I remember that nigga Trey Darius was like, oh, and I'm like, what the? It ain't even that serious. It ain't funny out of all places. We want the thing is, we weren't even in LA. That was what was it, Santa Monica?
It was Santa Monica.
And that was a weekday, I'm pretty sure. I feel like that was a weekday. That was a random weekday. That was a random day. I bet you do remember, nigga. Here we go with this shit. Here we go with this shit. Not my current job. So I just want to make that clear. This is not my current job. Well, I ain't worried about a wannabe manager because bitch, I'm not listening to you tell me nothing. Now I listen to my supervisor. I barely listen to them. But I would say I feel like every situation is always gonna be the work snitch. Cause them be they so weird, bro. Them be the niggas that act like they talk for one, they talk to everybody at work. So the thing is, they give this false illusion to everybody that they just this cool person that you can tell all your business, not knowing this nigga is going around telling all your business. Not knowing this is the same nigga that's buying you lunch. It's the same nigga going snitching on you. I hate them niggas. Cause if you gonna snitch, just be a snitch. Just tell on people and not be cool with everybody. And they haters. Don't let all y'all be hourly and you somehow get more hours than them. I don't like fraternization. Cause I deal with it. I'm not even gonna say that. I used to deal with it. They'll be the same niggas that be in the manager office because they best friends with the manager. But one, y'all not supposed to be best friends. I don't like that. Two, they always in your office because they telling them they complaining about everything, and then you go make these new rules because this one person is sitting in your office complaining about everything. I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with that. Chris don't work
Yeah,
for
remote
nobody.
Not
Chris
well,
don't
not
deal
yet.
with this shit.
Right, well, not for the last 11 years. So it's
But wait,
no real drama I could think of what in the last decade being remote. Like even in the office though, no real drama. I mean maybe some maybe some off the clock drama, with people intermingling, but nothing. But yeah, I don't remember like any kind of real issues I've had in the office. So yeah, no, it's been pretty chill, honestly.
I'm gonna be honest, them niggas one and the same to me. They usually start off as the word snitch and then become the fucking wannabe manager. Sometimes them niggas end up in a supervisor position.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Told my dog we gon' be shining. Man, this feel like perfect timing. Hey, see, I'm chasing big dreams, tryna cop that new Benz. Still with the same clique, I don't do new friends. If we fall out, then it's dead, don't do loose ends. I ain't got time for that back and forth confusion. I'm just trying to make it. See an open shot, then I'ma take it. Fade away. Not promoting drugs, but the weed take the pain away. It's a shame that I wrote a blunt before I prayed today. Lord, forgive me. I know I'm a sinner, but can you hear me?